Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, we played some Kog'Maw AD carry. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a Doran's Blade, a health pot, and the warding trinket, because that's what I find best when I'm playing AD carry. Right now, with the current state league is in, excuse me. I'm not going to get an ability just yet, because I'm not really sure what I'm going to need. Kog'Maw's abilities are very interesting, because they all scale with AP, as you can see. However, as an AD carry, he's very good, because actually his ult also scales with AD, which kind of works. But, his Q works as an AD because it gives you increased attack speed. The W works because it's, gives you extra range and extra DPS. Even though it scales with AP, it still helps. And the E, it's a slow, it's a CC, which is, its main purpose. It can do a lot of damage if you max it, but its main purpose when you're playing AD is CC, and it works very well. So I find Kog'Maw ADC is actually stronger than AP, but AP Kog'Maw can be very strong late game. However, his laning phase I find very weak. So we're playing some AD Kog'Maw. You guys wanted to see it, and that's what I'm bringing to you guys here today. We've got the Jurassic skin, which is my favorite skin for Kog'Maw. I know a lot of people like the butterfly skin for him. Others prefer other skins. This is the one I enjoy, so that's what I'm going to be using here today. I also like it because of the splash art. The splash art looks really cool, so hopefully you guys are the video here today. I'm going to just continue to wait on ability. I'm not going to grab anything just yet. I should probably mention my team. We've got the good MC, a friend of mine, playing some Sona support. We've got, he's moving, so I'm not going to be able to read it. Awesome Face 111 playing Lee Sin in the jungle. B-Boy Livet playing LeBlanc in the mid lane. And Boomer Quad 01 playing Garen in the top lane. So that's their team, or our team, excuse me. For our team, I'm saying this all backwards here today. I apologize. On their team, they've got a Lulu, I would assume Pantheon top, Ezreal, which I assume is AD carry, Yasuo with his exhaust, and Udyr in the jungle. So from what I can see here, I'm assuming Ezreal's AD carry, Pantheon's top lane. Yasuo is either supporting or mid lane, and Lulu is doing the opposite of whatever Yasuo is doing. That's my guess. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. We're getting to lane phase here, so we'll be able to figure it out. I'm just gonna get a warden here just to help out Sona, and okay, that's awkward. Awk. Alright, well, let's just sit here in lane and start CSing. I'm gonna get my W here and up. Sona's helping me out the CS. I'm gonna let you guys know right off the bat here. My friend here, good MC, he is just hitting level 30 now, so as you can tell, he's not very experienced with the game. So I'm playing with a few other subs who are lower elo, so expect some I guess lower elo plays, and I just had a giant lag spike there. I'm not really sure why that happened. That was odd. Hope it doesn't happen anymore, because that was terrible. But yeah, he's pushing the lane. Their bottom lane is not here. It looks like Yasuo is mid though, but their bottom lane is not here, so I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm gonna try and hit the last hits, but Sona's making it very difficult for me. In a second here, once this wave is gone, I'm gonna ask him to stop hitting the minions, because he's making it extremely difficult to last hit here. I'm gonna get my Q for the extra attack speed. Plus, stop hitting the minions. Just give me that extra happy face to show I'm not trying to be mean. And let's just keep on going here. So I have no idea what their bottom lane is. This is really odd. I don't know what they're doing. They're missing a lot of XP. I'm already 2.5 here, and we have not seen them yet. So let's hope that they come to lane, because this is gonna be a boring lane phase. I'm not getting the kills though. You're the support. You're not supposed to. Alright, I'm gonna miss that one because I was typing, but that's alright. Let's just sit here and continue to CS. I don't know where their bottom lane is. This is really odd. Hopefully they come to lane here though. But while we have some downtime here, one thing I want to discuss with you guys is in my last video I was mentioning to you guys I had some issues with copyright on my videos that weren't really meant to be issues, because the music I used I had rights to use it, and so there shouldn't have been issues, but people were trying to claim my videos because it had music they stole. I could go into great detail what happened, but to summarize it, it doesn't affect my channel anymore. There was 2 videos that this was an issue on, and there's Lulu finally coming to lane. There were 2 videos this was an instance on, and the first one, the company trying to claim the video, apologized, they took off the claim, and the video's fine. The other one, they never really got around to removing the claim, so what I ended up doing was I ended up figuring out, it looks like YouTube added in this feature recently that I saw in a video from another YouTuber. Apparently, you could actually just remove audio from that part of the video to solve the problem. So that's what I ended up doing, because although the audio in that part of the video, I did have rights to use it, and I had every right to monetize it, it was taking too long to happen, and it's not the biggest deal if there's no audio in the end of my video. Like, I just don't see that being a big deal. So I'm not too worried about that. But in all seriousness, this lane phase isn't such a bad thing for me, because, well, for one, their Ezreal's still not here. He's still level 1. Probably in base or something. I don't know why this is happening. I apologize for this, guys. If you're seeing this video right now, I would assume that it gets better and these guys actually start playing. I don't want to beat the fuck out of this Lulu right now, even though I could, because I feel kind of bad for them, considering Ezreal's still not here. But if the video is being put, I'm gonna max a W here. But yeah, if you guys are seeing this video on YouTube right now, I would assume that it gets better and things actually start happening. Considering no minions are low, I'm gonna start harassing this bitch a little bit here. My E gives me that great slow, and oh my god, she's already gonna die. And I get KS'd. Oh man, Sona with these KS's. Oh man. He's having so much fun with this. He's like, ha ha ha. I'm just gonna ward this because I would assume. Oh, there's Ezreal. All right, Ezreal. I see how it is. Well, yeah. So what I was trying to mention earlier was like, if the video is on YouTube, I would assume that the video does get better and that it's not complete stupidity the entire game, but their lane doesn't come at all. And I'm gonna miss that minion there, but that's all right. I'm going to get this one minion here, and I'm going to try to harass Ezreal a little bit. You can see how much damage you're doing to him for two reasons. Number one, Kog'Maw just does a lot of damage. I mean, that's just a fact. But the other fact is here that he's level 2, right? And I'm level 4. And I've gotten 2 points in my W, which it gets me extra attack damage, or range, excuse me, not attack damage. But it increases my range as well. Actually, wait, did I say the same thing twice? I think I did. It gives me extra attack range, but it also gives me extra % health. It does 3% of their health plus like a certain flat damage or something. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I just know if I use it, I have more range and more damage, and that's the main idea. So I'm just going to harass Lulu here a bit. And I don't have a ward there. I was trying to put a ward in the bush. It's a good thing to do in lane phase if you get someone in the bush. And I'm actually going to harass Ezreal here because looks like... Never mind. All right. One thing with Kog'Maw I want to give you guys a tip about. If you're playing AD Kog'Maw, I highly recommend you... I'm not going to say don't use your Q, but use it at the right time. Because the Q for me, the way I use it is an auto attack reset, and in trades it does really no damage. It scales with AP, it does no damage. It's most useful really just as an auto attack reset and upgrading it for the passive because the passive attack speed on it is really nice. I mean, you can see there I got an extra 10% attack speed from it. But besides that, I mean, the ability is very little damage. It only reduces their resistances. So what I use it as is an auto attack reset, almost like Lucian's passive. You know how it does the second hit does a bit less damage, and Sona's making this very difficult. Alright, this Lulu's dead. I don't know what she's doing. Alright, that kills mine. Don't try to cast me anymore, Sona, you big bully. Alright, looks like Udyr is coming down. That's a good thing that we have that area warded so we know. However, Ezreal's not really be able to do a whole lot, and Udyr cannot 2v1 us. So, if they do try to fight us, Udyr's level 5, we're both level 5, Ezreal's level 3. We can take them on. We're not low, we have mana, we can take them on very easily. So I'm just going to look to harass Ezreal here just a little bit. And there comes this guy. I'm just going to try and kite him here a little bit. Hopefully Sona can help me out. Get the Q on him just for the extra resist shred. There's a good exhaust from Sona. I'm going to get my W going here and try to beat the fuck out of this guy. And he is down. Alright, I got my ult now. I'm going to toss this out, just get vision. Auto attack reset, and he is down. That is a double kill for us and a blue buff for me. Well done, Sona, making that great exhaust. I'm just going to give her a good job as soon as I finish the minions off here. But yeah, right there, when I tossed my ult out, I tossed it right in that little end of the bush there because it gives vision of the entire bush for the most part. I wouldn't say the entire bush, but it gave me vision of the area. And so if he was trying to escape, I would have caught him. And if he wasn't, we were going to be able to kill him regardless. So that is pretty much the decision making there. And this Lulu is being dumb, trying to fight a Kog'Maw who is fed. I guess me being fed doesn't really make a difference right now, considering I haven't gone back and got items with my 3k gold. But, on the other hand, I should be pushing this actually, I'm being dumb. But, on the other hand, I am still 2 levels ahead of her, so she's not very dangerous. Another thing I should mention with Kog'Maw is it's kind of like Cassin in the sense where his ult, it's got a really short cooldown, but if you use it rapidly, it'll shred your mana pool. So what I like to do, is I like to use it to push and harass, but you see this little gauge right here? Once that is out, then you can use it again, because otherwise you're just going to shred your mana pool and have no mana. Considering I have a blue buff, I could be a bit sloppy with it, but I still would suggest you don't. And what are you doing? Okay, there comes the Sona ult and the KS from Sona. Oh man, these plays, this bot lane is so stupid. But hey, this is what happens when you play with people who are just hitting 30, right? So it's been fun though. I'm enjoying this. Hopefully you guys are. I realize a lot of you are probably cringing at these plays that people are making, but hey, I'm playing with my friend here. He wanted to play with me, and I was just like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's play some games. And I wanted to record a Kog'Maw game, and everyone was taking mid and top, and I was just like, hey, yeah, this is not a bad idea, just to record my Kog'Maw game now. I mean, I was planning on doing it later, but why not do it now? So I got my Blade of Ruin King in 1 back, which is actually really good. Now, the Blade of the Ruined King on Kog'Maw is exceptional. However, it does have some fallbacks. Number one, the range of the active is very short. So you can't really use it in all trades. I would suggest using it against someone who's trying to assassinate you. If they get anywhere near you, you just use your blade and run the heck away and kite them from there. However, the rest of it is really good. I mean, the fact that it gives you this health shred that combines with your W is just stupid. It's like, oh hi, you're a tank? Well, then you're no different to me than a squishy. Which is really nice, because tanks are what's going to be your biggest problem as an AD carry, because they're the guys who just get in your face and you're like, ugh, this sucks. But with Kog'Maw, although his mobility sucks, he shreds tanks like just so easy. Like, look at this. Look how much damage I'm doing to these guys. They cannot do a thing to me. And there's another kill for us on Lulu. This lane's pretty stupid, not gonna lie. But hey, these guys came to lane so late, and I sort of feel bad, but it's kind of their own fault. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and just let them farm. I mean, that's not fair to me either, and it's not fair to you guys. That's not fair to you guys at all. For you guys who are watching, you don't want to see me watch me farm. And there comes Udyr. Now this is the perfect kind of example of someone I could easily use my blade on, but you can see how much damage I'm doing with my W. Like, it's not fair at all. One hit shreds his entire shield. I'm just gonna toss my ult out there, just do some extra harass. Alright, so I took a tower hit there, but I have lifesteal for my Blade of the Ruined King, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to be maxing the Q second this game, because the E is really good if you're looking to chase, or if you're looking to kite a lot easier because the slow. However, I'm feeling right now that having the extra attack speed would actually be much more beneficial, and I saw Udyr going on the side here, so I'm a little bit worried about him. But at the same time, I'm not, because I don't know where he is, so that bothers me, but even if he were to pop up behind me, I would probably be able to kill him. Because we got him pretty low earlier anyways, so he shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, Sona is pushing this in very well. And right now, that's honestly not a bad idea. Before, it was a bit meh, sort of, because it would let them farm their tower so easily. But right now, I don't really mind it. So I'm going to look to harass Ezreal with one more hit here, just because I have this W still on. And I took a tower hit, but it's no big deal. And I'm just using my attack move here just a little bit, because it allows me to kite a lot easier when just farming, I guess. And that is a... Oh, that was a good barrier. Good barrier by Lulu. I don't know why she's taking barrier, but hey. There's a Sona ult missing. But I'm just going to snipe this guy in a second here. I hope Lulu was walking into that. Alright, he's out of there. He's going to harass him with the ult. And if he sticks around, he's pretty much screwed. Oh, Sona wants to go in for it. I don't mind just farming, honestly. These guys aren't worth much gold anyways. But I'm going to see if I can catch them regardless, because there's no many minions left. I'm taking a guess here. No, no one's in there. That's a really common recall spot, so it's not a bad idea just to check it. And this minion is going to die, and I'm going to take a tower hit here. Or no, Sona is. Okay, that's better for me. It would be better for the team if I took it, actually, because I have better lifesteal and healing than Sona does. But that's no big deal. Sona does still have a heal. Just my lifesteal is a lot more sufficient than using her mana. But it's not a big deal. I'm going to sit here and just wait for this minion to get low to last hit it, and I'm going to push this one. Alright, he wants to go back. That's perfectly fine. I'm just going to sit here and keep pushing this, honestly. I'm thinking for my next item, I'm going to get an Infinity Edge, because I'm snowballing pretty hard, and I should be able to get a BF sword my next back if I could get this tower and farm a few minions. Alright, and Ezreal wants to fight me, which is not a good choice. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I changed my mind. I regret this decision. Alright, so I got a lot of farm here from these minions. I've got enough for my blade and this guy, or not my blade, excuse me, for my BF sword, which is going to help. I'm going to wait for my W to come up, and then I'm going to start trading with this guy a little bit here. I'm going to get a ward in this bush and just kite the heck out of him. This is when you use your blade and just kite the hell out of these guys. Alright, this is going to hurt. I got to use my barrier here. Alright, Ezreal's going hard for me, but Sona should be able to clean him up pretty easily. Is Sona building damage? I think she might be. Alright. If I hit one more thing on Udyr, he's dead, but I'd rather just farm up and get my lifesteal going. So yeah, good play. I had to use both of my summoners. I thought I'd be able to kite them a lot more easily, but unfortunately my damage is not enough considering how squishy I am. So unfortunately I was not able to get any kills there like I thought I would be able to, but I did manage to save my own life and not die. So that's the main thing. That's like the most important thing. So I'm just gonna, oh, I missed that one, damn. Alright, so I'm gonna go back here with 103 CS in 14 minutes and 45 seconds. It's not too bad. It could be a whole lot better, but as you guys know, Sona's been pushing the minions a lot, so I've been missing a few of those. But it's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal at all. We're still demolishing our opponents, and that's the main thing here. That's what matters most, is that you're demolishing your opponents. As long as you're doing that, it doesn't really matter how much CS you got. I do have 4 kills to make up for the CS I have missed as well, which is also good. One thing I want to mention as well, while I got a bit downtime here, guys, is recently in my last video, I also mentioned my Wukong guide that I put together. I have made a few edits to it, nothing too major. I just fixed the masteries a little bit because I was told that those weren't working properly, and so I fixed those. So things like that I fixed. So yeah, if you guys are interested in how it is I play Wukong, because a lot of you guys know me for the way I play Wukong being very, very different. If you're interested in that, go ahead and check it out. And what the heck are you doing, Ezreal? Alright, you're just going to stand there and let me beat the fuck out of you? Okay, it looks like he's DC'd. And that is a very good Sona ult, although it's a little overkill, but hey, it was still very well placed. That's the main thing. And I missed that siege minion. That is depressing, but hey, still pretty strong here. But yeah, we're going ham and cheese, 6-0. This game is a bit of a blowout, and I apologize for that, guys, but I can't do a whole lot when these guys don't come to lane for the first, like, what, 4 minutes of the game? Yeah, it's kind of hard not to shit on these guys when they do that. I mean, how am I supposed to, like, do bad against that, honestly? I mean, if Udyr camped us like he tried to and just kill us over and over again, I guess, but, still, I still feel like these guys were just not the kind of players that you can really lose to easily. And I'm going to miss that minion. Sona kind of took it from me, but that's alright. I'm just going to kill these minions, and then I'm going to look to poke. Lulu is exposing herself so much for free harass. I don't know why she's doing that, but hey. You can see how much damage I do just because my health's shredded. Yasuo looks like he wants to go ham on us. And he uses wind wall right now, so I can harass him a little bit now. Use my blade here and just beat the fuck out of him. Alrighty. So using my blade there allowed me pretty much to kite the hell out of that Yasuo and beat the fuck out of him, really. And another thing is Yasuo is focusing Sona down instead of me, which is a big mistake because I do all the damage. Sona's just there to KS me and pretty much save my life. But yeah, that one auto, I mean, it does so much damage because that blade plus the W passive, an extra 6% of their health. I think that's just so strong. I love it. And this Ezreal is just running out of mana over and over again. Pretty soon here, I'm going to be able to kill him, though. If he sticks around, he's dead. I mean, one W plus an ult is going to kill him, so I'm going to look to push these in. And it looks like Lulu's here. Man, I don't really want to harass them this close to tower. I mean, I could have easily harassed them there, but I don't want to take any damage. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take... Oh, gee, no. Yasuo's here, but where's Udyr? Udyr's top. We can fight these guys. I was thinking if Udyr came down as well, we'd be kind of screwed, but nope. That is not the case. Is Ezreal in there? No, he's not. Okay. I was thinking he might be in there, but he's not. Alright, that's cool. Let's just continue farming here. Farm is always good. Regardless of how fed you are, farm is always a good thing to get. Because it pretty much always gives you the same amount of gold, obviously, as long as you're farming, so... Just get this tower. We have no reason not to. And I'm going to take a tower hit here, that's alright. I'm going to toss up my E just to try and harass and push the wave just a tad bit. Unfortunately, I don't think I hit anyone with it, at least as far as champions go. But it's still fun. And that is a very dead Lulu. She's dead. My ult's going to get her. Alright, Sona's taking a bit of harass here, but... I'm just going to kite away from the tower range, and I do have my blade here. Oh, Sona goes deep. Sona picked him up. I don't know why she went so ham. I could have picked him up, but that's alright. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to kite these minions back and heal up a bit. And Sona getting the shutdown. Exactly, Sona's fed. Easy bot lane. This is pretty fun. I'm just going to put a ward in here and just go back to base. I think I might actually have enough of my Infinity Edge. I'm not 100% sure, though. I do have enough of my Infinity Edge. This is stupid. I would fight Udyr right now, but, however, Ezreal is alive. Lulu's alive. And is that Yasuo top? Yes, Yasuo's top. Alright, so, but still, I'm still not strong enough to 3v1. Now I might be able to, on the other hand. Having these items with Kog'Maw is pretty huge. You know, one item that's actually really interesting with him that you guys probably are guessing I might consider on Kog'Maw, considering how much I build this item, is the Mana Immune. Now, the reason it can work is because with his ult, you spam it, right? Like, I mean, you don't always spam it, but you can spam it, and it just destroys your mana pool. And he has a lot of single target spells, so I mean, his W and mainly his autos, but his Q as well. So getting a mana immune can actually work. So it'll give you a giant mana pool, give you AD, and when you have the mirror mana, that extra damage on hit is pretty good. So it can work, but it's not great. It's definitely not great. There's much better items. But if you're having a little fun and just feel like trying something new, it can work. It definitely can work, and it's kind of fun. So I enjoy it, but it's not something I would do if I was playing seriously. In this game, I'm trying to play seriously, even though this game's pretty troll, just because I want to show you guys how I like to play Kog'Maw when I'm trying, if that makes sense. And it looks like Ezreal's trying to take the golems, but I'm like, oh, hell no. These are my golems. Get out of my house. Just going to harass him with one more ult. Actually, it's going to miss. That's alright, though. I'm just going to beat the hell out of this golem. I'm going to max the Q again here, so extra attack speed. The E can be really good if you max a second. However, I think the mana cost actually goes up, and it's already got a really high base mana cost, so I like to just not max it for that reason. But you can see how much damage I'm doing to Lulu. It's not fair at all. I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing. His wind wall is placed horribly, so that's not going to work. Alright, this guy's going to hurt a lot, but I'm going to have to kite him back. I thought he was going to hit me there, but he didn't. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're just cleaning all these guys up. They all want to get me, but nope. I am too strong. It is too late. I am a lost cause at this point. I'm just going to get a ward in there for safety. I didn't play that as well as I should have. I was thinking that Pantheon was going to throw one of his spears at me, so I popped my barrier. But Sona did a very good exhaust, making it so that I could pick him off, which was very well done. So props to Sona there. I'm going to give... Good job, Sona. I'm just going to give her... Oh, geez, this is a problem. I don't have my blade right now, so this is a bit of a problem. And actually, I'm going to beat the fuck out of this guy. Yeah, see ya. I do way too much damage right now. Holy. Alright, I'm just going to heal with my blade here. Alright, so there's Lulu ult gone. What the heck are you doing? You're so low. Why are you going in on us? Alright, that's a dead Lulu. Yeah, this lane is really stupid. I am so fed right now. And having double buffs makes it even more fun. I'm going to go over to mid lane and try and pick off this Yasuo because we have a lot of pressure bottom, but I don't feel it's safe to be here anymore when we're low and they're all going back to base constantly. If Udyr chases the hell out of us, though, I'm going to come. And I have my blade now, so this guy's pretty dead. Yeah, see, even from all the way over here, I still can hit him and do a ton of damage. It's not fair at all. But yeah, I'm not too worried about getting caught by Yasuo right now because he's really weak, for one. But two, I mean, I've got my blade, so I can kite him if I need to. Alrighty, I'm going to head back to base here and pick up my Berserkers. Actually, the minions are going to aggro me. I'm trying to clear these out. Alrighty, and there's the last one by Sona. And we could actually get this tower. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, there goes Yasuo. I'm going to get my blade on him just to make sure he can't pick catch up to Sona, and boom. The reason I used my blade there was not for my own safety, but to get the slow on him to make sure he couldn't pursue Sona, because Yasuo does a ton of damage, and he does have a few items, so he could actually have killed Sona there if I didn't use my blade to slow him. So it was a little overkill. Honestly, I probably didn't need it, but just to be sure, I used it there just to make sure she would survive. So I'm picking up my Phantom Dancer straight up here alongside a Berserker Greaves. Now, one thing that's fun to do with Kog'Maw that I will do occasionally is actually get a static shiv, and the reason for this is because if you compare to the Phantom Dancer, you'll get more attack speed from the Phantom Dancer. You'll get, I think you actually get less crit as well. I'm not 100% sure. No, you get more crit with the Phantom Dancer, but you get that extra movement speed. And the movement speed is actually pretty nice on Kog'Maw because he has no mobility besides his blade, if you get that blade, of course. So having that extra movement speed is nice. I mean, obviously the Phantom Dancer gives you extra movement speed, but having that just 1% more can be nice. The other reason, obviously, is if you're split pushing a lot, the static shift can come in handy. But personally, I like the ability of kiting a lot better with the Phantom Dancer because of its passive, of not, you know, getting caught like minion blocked or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my skills here just to clear this out. Harass the Ezreal here just a tad bit, just be annoying. But you can see I'm pretty friggin' strong right now. Like I'm really strong. I don't know where Ezreal went off to. He's probably just booked it because you know I'm 13. 15, when did 15 and okay? I thought I was 13 last time I checked, but I got 2 kills since then apparently. So this game is pretty stupid, really. But hey, there's Ezreal. All right, he is. Where are you going? Okay. If he wanted to survive, he probably should have ran left, but he's the pro, not me. You are annoying. Just gonna kite away from the wind wall just so I can kite the hell out of him like this. Easy peasy. And what I did there was I used my attack move just to, you know, have my mouse going like this constantly, but pushing, like, I use spacebar personally. I was pushing spacebar to constantly hit him. We could actually pick up Dragon really easily. But yeah, if Yasuo was really strong right now, he could have just hit me with the knock up and then ulted me, and I probably would have died just from the two things alone, and then maybe a few autos. But that's not the case, considering I'm so strong right now, and he's missing his abilities and not using his kit right, that I'm able to just destroy him. I'm assuming the red buff is up, but if it's not, Udyr will have it, and he does. Alright, well, let's go pick him up and get rid of him. If he didn't have it, I would have picked up the red buff, but considering he has it, let's go ahead and get him. The reason I know is because the red buff just came up, and he also just has the timer on it. So let's go ahead and use my E here just for that extra slow. Lead her with that, and bye-bye. And that should hit, just to give us vision. He's going to get out of there, though. We have no way of catching up to him. Except for Sona ult, which actually lands. Good job, Sona. I did not predict that at all. This guy is very dead. And this guy's going to jump on me, but I can just stand here and tank it. I don't give a single fuck. I mean, in a perfect world, I could have kited him there and taken less damage, but I've got Lifesteal, and he was trying to take on my entire team, defending me. It's just not going to happen. So I'm going to steal their blue here. They're going to get Yasuo, and let's get this mid tower. Easy peasy. Yeah, this game's going very well. These guys are not organized at all, and this is kind of what happens when you're playing with low elo friends, and sometimes I enjoy doing this, other times I prefer taking the game more seriously with friends that are, you know, more experienced in the game, but this is not fun. This is not fun. This is exactly what it is. It's fun. This is kind of a fun change of pace. So I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are too. Unfortunately, I did not get Udyr there, so I did not get the red buff, but that's not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and just toss a ward here, just so I have some defense in case someone comes over there. The ward won't defend me, obviously, but it'll just give me an idea where they're coming from, so I can pick and choose what I'm going to do from there. Alright, I'm going to upgrade my ult to level 16, or level 3 ult, but, you know, level 16 is when you get it. So I'm just going to kite these guys back here. And you can see that's half his health with just 2 autos. That is what happens when you have your W. That's pretty much why I was kiting and not really autoing him at all, is because his base attack range is, I'm just going to keep moving away here, 550, which is, wait, actually, is that 500? Yeah, it's 500. Holy crap, that's really low. I didn't realize it was that low. So, using your W makes your range amazing, and that's why it's best just to not pretty much do anything. And actually, I can hit him without the wind wall getting away. Oh, geez, that's Sona ult. I did not see that coming. Let's go ahead and just get some autos in here and just beat the fuck out of their team. Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea here, Udyr. That's not smart at all. Alright, well, you're dead. Alright, there's Garen, picking up a double kill. Good job. I did not play that fight very well at all. I just sat there autoing the entire time, but hey, it managed to work out. We only lost one person, that was Sona, and she did a very good job ulting their team. So although she died in the process, that was very good job. Good job, team. So yeah, I apologize for not playing that very well. That was a bad demonstration of how to play Kog'Maw, but it's all good. We're sitting at 20-0 here, guys. This game's a slight blowout, but it's all about having fun, right? That's what it's all about. So let's go ahead and try and get this inhibitor. We should be able to get it. If they try to stop us, they've got Lulu, Yasuo, and Udyr right now, and that is not enough to stop us. Our push is just too much. Udyr is going to try and get me, and I'm just going to tell him hell no. In fact, I cannot auto this guy until he goes away from his wind wall. That's smart. I'm going to try and get this Udyr. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that. Never mind, I am. I'm just going to hit up this Lulu just from some lifesteal. And she is dead. Okay, he's out of there. I was considering flashing for it, but I changed my mind. It looks like Lee Sin actually died here, unfortunately. Who says Kog'Maw falls off? No one. Kog'Maw's best late game. Everyone knows that. He's terrible in lane phase. The only reason I had a good lane phase is because these guys came to lane level 1 when I was 4. That's the only reason I did so well this game. If they would have come to lane immediately, I probably would have at least struggled a little bit. These guys aren't very experienced. I mean, you can tell Ezreal's getting a Blazer and King first. I think he's trying to copy me or something. Not a good choice, but I'm going to pick up the last Whisper here, actually. And considering how fed I actually am, I'm going to build towards a Triforce. I think that'd be really fun. I know that Genja, a player from Europe, actually does that on all of his AD carries. He just gets a Triforce. I'm going to try the Phage and see how that works out, because I know that's pretty much why he builds the Triforce, and I can sort of see how that works, considering how much ability usage Kog'Maw does have. So I can see how that could work. I'm going to give it a try. Okay. hey, it's me. I'm so fed I can try out things I don't usually do. I don't usually get it. I usually would get it like a GA or a Mercurial Scimitar at this point. But hey, I'm so fed I could probably handle 1v5 as long as I play it very well. And these guys aren't very good, so it wouldn't be hard to outplay them really. So yeah, I could probably do that. So I'm just gonna pick up a few minions there. So I'm sitting at 200, almost 230 CS here at 30 minutes, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously. Perfect CS would be above 300 by now. But hey, I'm not a perfect player, and I'm focusing more on getting kills because that's really way more entertaining than farming perfectly. So I've got 22 kills, so I think I'm succeeding in what I'm trying to do here, which is good. So I'm just going to continue to farm here. I'm going to poke this Pantheon just here a bit. And this is actually going to hurt me a bit. I'm going to have to flash this, but I'm going to kite him back and beat the fuck out of him. Alright, there's a double kill for me. And there's another kill for, what was that? Who got that? Wait, did LeBlanc pick up a kill, 2 kills there? I thought I got a double kill. I have no idea what even happened. I lost track, but oh well. 4 of them are down. None of us are down. This game's pretty over. I'm not going to exaggerate at all about that. This game is very over. We're winning 45-12. We have only lost 3 towers, 1 in each lane. These guys are losing pretty much everything. So, yeah, this game is just a tad over for them. We could throw still. It is a possibility, but these guys, I don't feel that they're the competent enough of players to actually know how to take advantage of our throw, if we do throw. I mean, I'm sorry, but this as a rush player in King, there is nothing here telling me that these guys are talented at all. And I'm not surprised. I mean, I'm playing with a bunch of people who aren't ranked. That's what I did because my friend Good MC, I mean, he's not level 30, so he wanted to be in a match where he wasn't completely outclassed, and that's perfectly understandable. Alright, so there's a triple kill for me. Just managed to kite around and pick them all up. When you're playing AD carry, one general tip I can always give you is, yes, in teamfights you do want to focus a little bit, but as an AD carry, your main priority should be surviving. And to do that, hit whoever is the biggest threat. And that's what I did. I just hit whoever was closest to me and who was threatening me, and that led to me getting a quadra kill. I'm not actually, it's an unofficial quadra, but still, point still stands. I'm just going to spam ult and see if I can pick this guy up, and it looks like we actually got it. Lee Sin executed, so GG there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave all the rest of the etc. stuff, like rating the video and subscribing. I'm trying to get out of the habit of saying that because I actually got all the information in my outros now, so I'll go ahead and leave you guys to that. Other things I want to mention before this video comes to a close here is that if you're new to League of Legends or want to make a Smurf account, make sure you use my referral link because that actually helps me out a lot. If enough of you guys make accounts off of my referral link and then proceed to get to level 10, it actually will allow me to get Medieval Twitch, which is actually a really rare skin and pretty cool. And if I could do that in a video, I think you guys would really like that. So feel free to support me in that way. And one last thing, I want to remind you guys, if you are interested in how I play Wukong and my way of playing Wukong, it's different, it's fun, I love it, you guys may love it, and if you want to check that out, the guide is in the description as well. There are other important things in the description as well, like how to play with me and stuff like that, so if you want to know anything that's a basic question you want to know about my channel, the description is your best friend. I'll see you guys later, hope you have a nice day, peace out. If you enjoyed the video here today, please consider dropping a like rating, it really helps out my channel a ton. If you want to see more videos similar to this one, make sure to check out my last video. The link to that is on screen. If you want to subscribe to my channel and be more up to date with my upcoming videos, just click the subscribe link in the top right. If you want to be more than just subscribed and want to know about my streams and my upcoming events, check out my fan pages. The link to those are all in the description below. Hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.